Hello, Jenny. Truly, how you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, Christy. FPR, how are you? How's everybody doing tonight? We are at my place tonight. There's a lot of people that were in the chat last night when I was live streaming asking about questions about the paranormal, so I figured I would do that for a little bit tonight, and I'll do some more investigating tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Wendy? But I am going to have my app right here, and we'll do some questions with it while I'm sitting here. That was ridiculous. Out of writers. Yes, Jenny. We'll do another one. Sorry about the buffering. I don't know. It might be raining outside. The Wi-Fi might be a little crazy. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Message about a book, Tammy. You talking about getting one of my books? I'm at my home where I do have paranormal activity. We had some crazy activity last night. I streamed here. Bubba, what's going on? Thank you guys for just coming in. Appreciate either if you're on TikTok, tap it on the screen, or if you're just watching on the YT on YouTube. Appreciate giving a thumbs up. A lot of you were asking me to ask me questions about the paranormal. A lot of you were asking me to ask me questions about the paranormal last night. I've been investigating the paranormal for over 14, going on 15 years. So I'm going to use this as a way to communicate. Well, not communicate. Well, to answer some of your questions about the paranormal. Shout out to Dixon. I'm so accustomed to paranormal activity. I've been doing this for so long, so I've experienced so much over the years. So, welcome in, guys. Whoever's coming in, if you want me to shout you out, if you guys are just coming in. Hungry Soul Supernatural Visits. Hello, Autumn. Horror Gaming, how are you doing? If you guys want to come in and say your name in the chat, be glad to call your name out if I can see it. Hello from Kazakhstan. Good movies I've seen recently. I just saw a movie. I want to see The Gladiator 2 this week, actually. Hello, Aaron. Jennifer, neither am I. Whisper, thank you. And so what I'll do is I'll do some sessions here. As you ask me for questions about the paranormal. Hey, Space Ghost. Hello from Chicago, Sydney Cat. Arthur, how we doing? Appreciate giving this video a thumbs up if you're just coming in. I'm live right now from my haunted home here in North Carolina. I did a live investigation last night, and I do live streams from here because the activity that goes on here. Oh, very cool, Tammy. Thank you, Whisper. Glad you like the app. Am I for real? Last time I checked, yeah. Thank you. We're still experimenting with the app. We're pushing it. We're gonna keep innovating until I'm to my liking. It's perfected. I don't wanna. I wanna keep working on it because it's a brand new method. Hello from India. Uh, nice to meet you. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate giving this channel a sub. Yes, I live in Wilmington. We can also use my new app here. This is an app we created using AI to communicate with spirits, never done before. I was using it last night, a lot of my investigations, and I'll be using that a lot of the times as we go. Hello. Hello. Hello from Wisconsin. I did I did rest okay. Actually, I did have some weird dreams, but I did bless my place after I did the live stream, so thank you. So in the meantime, guys, do you have any questions about the paranormal, or do you want to share a story? You guys can add yourself on TikTok over here if you want to come in and ask me a question or share a story or throw something in the chat here that you want to ask. But until then, maybe I'll ask some questions. If you want me to ask a question to the spirits here in my place, we can use this application SPI, available on iOS right now. You can see it in the link in the description on YouTube. Hello, good evening, Steph. Thank you, Mary Lou, for the follow. What are the spirits that are here with me tonight? Now, if you don't want to know how this application works, is the AI is trying to interpret EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon, within the audio and the environment that cannot be human speech for intelligible words, kind of taking care of it for us rather than having to listen back to recording. So it's pretty interesting and fascinating, but it's a new approach, and I've got some really wild results with it thus far. I have had some wild stuff happen here. I got hit on my back. I've been pulled out of my bed. I've seen glowing eyes here. Heard disembodied voices, apparitions, shadow figures. Are there different spirits that are here with me tonight? What does it mean when you hear knocking 2 to 3 times that someone's there? I don't feel scared when. Well, if you hear knocking and there's no one there, it could be spirit trying to get your attention, or it could be some sort of residual energy noise that took place associated with an emotional event that took place at a different time period. Again, guys, if you're coming in the chat, you want to ask me a question about the paranormal. I'm also asking questions, whatever questions you want to ask the spirits using our new app here, SPI. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so there's different spirits. It says yes. What are the names of the spirits that are here with me tonight? Can you name them? I appreciate if you guys are coming in. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're into the paranormal, make sure to give me a sub on this channel. I'm live every week doing paranormal investigating. I travel around the country and go to many different places. Same goes for TikTok. If you're brand new, make sure to give me a follow. Appreciate tapping on the screen and sharing it out. I've been to Gettysburg many times, Energizer. Hello, Paul. Yeah, I like tacos. I've never encountered paranormal activities. Well, it's all about first-hand experience. Hello from Korea.
Emily.
So it's saying Emily's still here from last night. Is this still the little girl from last night? Hello, Kristen. What is the most haunted place that I've been to? There's a place in Indiana that I wrote about in my first big, can't even speak, first book, Shadow Chaser. It's a place called Revenant.
Yes.
Same. So it's saying it's the same little girl that was in my place last night. There was a little girl in the last stream I did last night, and she was saying her name was Emily. There's a place called Revenant Acres, an old farmhouse where they don't know the much history of that, and there's somebody that got possessed there. There was something that tried to possess me. I felt half my body going to pins and needles, and the activity got so bad that I was with two other gentlemen, colleagues of mine, that have been investigating the paranormal like 30 years, and we left that night because we literally felt in danger. Does Emily have a different message for us tonight? If so, what? Um, Spirits, I think some spirits can be stuck in certain locations. They could be bound. I don't think it's never ever just one answer. I think there's a lot of different spirits that can do different things. Some spirits can be intelligent. Spiritual energies can be residual, like a movie that took place a long time ago that keeps playing over and over again. I think some spirits do not know that they've passed away. They might think that they're still living the life that they once lived. So I think it's many different answers. Do you feel after a spirit crosses over into the light, they can still come back and visit? Absolutely. FRKLZ. My father has passed away 3 years just this past October, and I've had many visitations from my father, and he's definitely crossed over. I have seen him, I've felt him, I've heard him call out
Help.
my name, and yes, absolutely do believe that. Who else is here besides Emily? Can you tell me their name? I'm using SPI app. It's available on iOS, brand new technology at using AI to try to communicate with spirits. You can try it out yourself. Links in the description on from this video. No, never tried that. You're a ghost? Pretty terrifying. How old is she?
James.
Oh, it's saying James. What happened to James? Why is he here? So we got another name tonight. We're hoping for first quarter 2025, Kristen, for Android version.
9.
Hmm. Saying 9. I live in my childhood. My parents have passed. Is it possible they're still? I think you would know, Darlene, if they were still earthbound. You definitely would pick up on them.
Trapped.
Why is James trapped? You want me to wave?
Pain.
Pain. What kind of pain did James endure in life? Yep. Dreams are very prevalent when it comes to the paranormal. When you're asleep, you're in a meditative state, your subconscious is awake, and your rational mind is fully asleep. So spirits know this bracket of time and they will communicate with you during these times periods, more so because of that they know it. Hey Marissa, what's up?
Betrayal.
What does James looks like? What is the significance of 3 a.m. in the paranormal field? So it is said that Jesus was allegedly crucified at 3 p.m., so the opposite of that spectrum between 3 and 4 a.m.
Shadow.
That's interesting. Um, that's why it's the most paranormal hour. It's like otherwise known as the witching hour, because it's the opposite of where Jesus was crucified from. That's one of the beliefs. And I can definitely say that between 3 and 4, definitely, especially when you're sleeping. That's why a lot of people wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't get a good vibe with this James character. I do have sensitive abilities with spirits, and I do not have a good feeling about this James character. I'm not scared, Julie. I kind of get more curious of what's here and why it's here. If it means me harm or trying to mess with me in a bad way, I'll bless my place and send it off. What was your experience like at Gettysburg? I've been to Gettysburg many times. I've had many experiences there, the battlefield and all the haunted locations I've been to. I recently just went to the haunted orphanage in Gettysburg. It is so haunted, and there is something truly nasty in the basement, demonic, in my opinion, 100 million percent. It followed us back to our hotel room after that night. You can actually watch that live stream right here on YouTube as well. It's from like a week or two ago. It was really nuts. I have a bad feeling that James did something bad in life to women. What did he do? I appreciate the questions, guy. If you want to ask me any questions about the paranormal or share anything. Hello, Kathy Evans.
Silent.
It said silent. Doesn't want me talking about that. Does he not want me to talk about what he did? Again, guys, we're using SPI, a brand new application using AI technology, brand new technology, to try to help communicate with spirits never been done before. It's available on iOS. The link is in the description over here on YT, on YouTube. I'll just say that from now on. I actually was just reviewing evidence of using this app in the Warren Occult Museum in front of Annabelle, and it actually said Annabelle.
Yes.
I have some pretty wild evidence I'll be posting clips about. Nina, thank you so much. Good one, Pickles. He did something to children, didn't he? By the way, that's my vibe. I have a vibe about this character is not good. If you get my drift, I'm not going to say it. Maybe I'll get my EVP recorder too.
Yes.
It just said yes, that he did do something. Daphne, thank you. Thank you so much, Daphne. There probably is something behind me, actually. Can you tell me what he did to them? Daphne, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Let me go get my EVP recorder. Okay. I have not been to the Florida plantations. No, not before. Oh, no response detected. That's just my fan above me. I'm in Wilmington, Charlotte. Nice to meet you. Guys, if you're new, make sure you give me a sub on here if you're new. Appreciate having you. Jennifer, feel better. Why can't you tell me what he did to them? If you guys have any questions about the paranormal, also using an application to communicate with the spirits at my place that does have paranormal activity, just answering some questions of yours while I'm here for a different type of stream. Thank you so much, Lucy. Spawn, thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate you. Make sure if you guys are just coming in, you're brand new, you want to say your name, I'll try to call you out your name. What we're going to do here, after using this app, I'm going to do some EVPs too and see if we get some validation of what we were picking up here.
Fear.
Fear. Why would he fear me being told what he did? Again, guys, we're using SPI, available on iOS. New AI technology to communicate with spirits. A new experimental method never been done before. I believe he did something bad to them, Marissa. That's my impression. Do you think
Truth.
he's afraid the truth will come out? Do you think spirits can visit you in your dreams, or do you think it's just your mind making them up? Matthew, good question. In some cases, you can just have random dreams that are full of mumbo jumbo, just of your day. But then some of them will have a little bit more of a vibe of genuinity, where you can really get some true spiritual messages. And again, that's why I was just mentioning before that when you're sleeping, you're in a meditative state, your subconscious is awake, your rational mind's fully asleep. That's when you're most susceptible to the spirit world. And these spirits know this when you're sleeping. That's why they'll come to you and try to give you messages, not just ghosts, but your loved ones. That's why it might be important to wake up from a vision or something and write it down on one of your note apps on your phone to take note of it. This way you can look back into it later. It might be symbolic. It might make sense later, and see if that happens and makes sense later. I think I know what he did to the children. I did meet someone who had a near-death experience, and I can tell you that story. It's pretty wild because the one guy who wrote a book, he actually passed away, unfortunately. Really nice guy. My first paranormal experience, not paranormal experience, paranormal conference. Hey, Rach. So the gentleman told me that he had trouble with addiction and was doing it behind his wife's back. She didn't know. And one time he was in a drug house and he started to dose, and all of a sudden this house filled up with shadows everywhere. Oh, that's creepy. I just asked, I think I know what he did to them. And it goes, do you? It's creepy. I've never even seen it say that before. I'm starting to get a headache right now. That's kind of creepy. Let me just finish this story. So this guy, next thing you know, he said he believed that he was in hell. He saw 15-foot creatures everywhere. The smell of sulfur was putrid. In this one moment, um, he felt like he was there in hell for an eternity. There was a goat-like creature biting him on one side, on his right side, and like a donkey creature scratching him on his left side. And he was praying out to God, "Get me out of here." And this hand comes out of the sky and pulls him out of there. Wakes up in this house and goes back to his wife. And he was so thankful that he was alive. And when he woke up in the next morning, he had bite marks on his right side and scratch marks on his left side. And his wife complained that he reeked of sulfur for weeks after that. And he became a changed man, and he wrote a book about his near-death experience. So that was one that stuck out to me that I actually met. I'm using actually my app. It's an app we created called SPI. It's available on Apple. Just type in SPI or Spirit Phone Innovations. The link should be in the description of this video on here for you guys, or just search it. And it'll just look like this right on the App Store. Just so I can show you. Right there. That's what it looks like. For you guys, if you have Apple. So check it out. That's what we're using right now. Yes, I believe I do know what he did to them. Can spirits answer your... Yes, it's my place, Arthur. Can spirits answer your questions before you ask them? Yes, I believe that they can hear your thoughts before you ask the questions. It's something that I experimented with. I know God exists because of my firsthand experience. I don't just believe. That's a knowing to me. Something that I experimented with when I first started investigating the paranormal is when I record audio and ask questions. Some of the times the spirits would actually answer the questions before I ask the question. And I believe because they telepathically can hear what you're saying, what you're going to say in your mind before you actually record it on the recorder. So yes, absolutely, I do believe that.
Haunting.
It said haunting. Interesting. Have you watched The Sixth Sense about the kid? Oh, absolutely, Mike. It's a classic movie. And it kind of is like that in a way I know firsthand. Make sure, guys, if you're just coming in, and make sure you give me a sub if you're into the paranormal. I paranormal investigate and do live streams every week. I travel the country. I just heard a noise in here. Not surprising. You can attempt to talk to whoever. What got me into demonology, when I started to investigate the paranormal, I started reading books in demonology. My first book I ever read was Ed and Lorraine Warren, the inspiration for the Conjuring movies. And I started to become versed. I started getting invited on podcasts. People started telling me I have a calling to deal with dark stuff. And then I ended up bringing up Ralph Sarchi onto one of my podcasts to learn about him. He's a retired NYPD officer. Yes, I'm alone. Who actually worked with Ed and Lorraine Warren in the beginning and became a demonologist. He was mentored under Malachi Martin and Bishop McKenna, the most respected exorcists of our time. I was mentored under him. That was the first TV show that I was a part of called The Demon Files. You can currently watch on Discovery Plus. And then from there, kind of catapulted from there. I published my first book, and I continuously traveled around the country and got on more TV shows for Travel Channel, and most recently Netflix, 28 Days Haunted, I was on. Why is what called dark? I believe he abused them. Of
Yes.
course. Oh, I believe he abused them. It goes yes. Do I ever worry about might being creative, powerful, evil spirits that won't leave you alone? Of course. There's a risk in investigating the paranormal at any level. I've been doing this for 14, going on 15 years. I know the risks involved. I know all the methods of what these things can try to do. They try to amplify any sort of amplification of a negative emotions a human being can have. They can kind of egg that on until you ultimately are really upset, angry, or whatever, cause, arguments and fighting and depression and all that stuff. So that's the most dangerous elements of the paranormal. How many children did he do that to? Have I ever been attacked before? Yes. I've been scratched.
Many.
Ugh. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this creep. I feel like he did bad things with young ones, unfortunately. And it's validating it through the app right here if you're hearing what it just said. Um, I've been hit, scratched, pushed. I've been oppressed. I've been down that. It's not fun at all. It's no walk in the park. I've been confronted some serious evil stuff before throughout the years, but yes, I've definitely been attacked. Again, guys, if you're new, you're into the paranormal, make sure you give me a follow or sub to the channel. I'm live every week doing paranormal investigating. I'm just kind of doing a half chat and a little communication with some of the spirits in my place where I do have a lot of paranormal activity. Yeah. Why is he following me here? Does he think I could do something for him? I've been bitten before. Oh yeah. No, wait. That just happened to Chris. I don't know if I've been bit before, but I know people have.
Peace.
Is he afraid of judgment because of what he did in life? So he's looking for peace. He's got to be accepting of what he did in his life. If you see these posters behind me, these are all documentaries that I've been a part of. Actually, this right behind me is the Amityville house. That documentary is all about my personal experiences having to do with that case. Nice, Rach. I don't get scared of the paranormal because it undermines my faith. My faith is my protection. I know the risks involved, and I do it for research purposes and to attain more knowledge from those experiences to help others and try to help some spirits too. If you watch my lives from now on and you're new, you'll see that I always offer to pray for spirits. It's my thing.
Yes.
What state did James follow me from? I got enough scary ghost stories for 10 lifetimes. That's for sure. Again, guys, make sure you tap in on the screen over here. Appreciate sharing it out. If you're new, make sure you give me a follow. Appreciate you guys if you give this video here a thumbs up and sub if you're into the paranormal. I investigate and go live every week, and I travel a lot doing a lot of paranormal investigations at haunted locations. Well, I've seen the Amityville stuff up close and personal. It's no joke. The name David came in through last night, not James, so it's something new. It said no response detected. I'm going to ask again. What state did James the Spirit follow me from? The spirit box I use is the SB7 Pro and the from Gary Galka. It's my favorite spirit box ever. And with the APF processor where I can rewind and slow down, it's like you're reviewing the evidence in the moment. Yeah, David came through last night. Do I have anybody in the chat that's going to have the courage to try this application out that's never done before? Let me know in the chat. SPI on iOS in the Apple Store. Nice, Savage. It's not saying. I know you protect yourself in your home, but is there anything that almost made you leave for good? You mean the paranormal? The Amityville stuff kind of creeped me out. I felt like it was went in over my head. It was followed me home, and it made me feel like a peon. I was in my bed. I was having nightmares about the house, waking up at 3:15 in the morning. I was hearing flies buzz in my ear in the middle of the winter, and it made me feel so small and little. I felt very over my head. I'm like, what did I do? Can you tell me where James followed me from? V, yeah, definitely. David, what's up, buddy? Nice, Crystal. Christopher. Sounds good.
No.
Doesn't want to tell me where he followed me from. All right, we're going to do some EVPs here, guys, and we're going to see if we can get some connectivity to what we were just getting with the application SPI. What is the name of the spirit of this man that I just been communicating with? What did he do to children? The name of the app is SPI. It's in the Apple Store. It's available on iOS right now. If you want to know the name of the app that I'm using in sync with doing some EVP recordings. Again, guys, appreciate if you're just coming in to give me a sub. If you're new, you're into the paranormal. I go live paranormal investigating every week. I'm just doing a unique kind of half chat, half little couple of sessions trying to talk to the spirits here that I have paranormal activity. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up as well. Thank you for tapping on the screen, guys. V, it should be first quarter 2025. I'll definitely let you know as soon as I know. All right, let's listen back, see if we got something here. I don't. I don't answer. And that's what it was doing on here. What didn't want to tell me? Didn't want to tell me what was happening with the spirit.
It's been communicating with. Communicating with.
Dude, I think it says, why would I do that?
It's been communicating with. Communicating with.
Why would I do that?
Communicating with. Communicating with.
What? An accident? They were talking about an accident last night, the spirits. Dude, Malachi Martin. What? 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 Yeah, it says Malachi.
What do you? What do you do? What do you? What do you? What do you do to children?
Whoa, they got loud there. Got loud when I said that. What? I don't want to answer him. I don't want to answer him. Oh. What? That's a you're a dick. Yells. I think that's what it says. Yep. Wow, he's not happy. What did James just call me? He called me a bad name. He's got SPI, Christopher. Spirit Phone Innovations is the full. If you just type that in the Apple Store, it'll pop right up. Well, I've been doing the paranormal for many years. I mean, I've been on TV shows, I've published books, doing appearances, conferences, things like that. These things not happy. Did you just call me a bad name?
Possibly.
Why are you getting upset? Because I'm tapping into what you did to kids and when you were alive? Why did you do what you did? What bad name did James just call me? Let's see if it says it. Do you think spirits could feel any remorse or shame for they have done? I do believe that. I think that's what traps a lot of the spirits, Mariette. It's a good question.
Coward.
Call me a coward. Mm. So the app just said it called me a coward. Again, guys, if you want to try this app out, just look up Spirit Phone Innovations, SPI, Apple, iOS, try it out. And if you do, please leave us a review. Tell us what you think about it. Yes, Jenzing. We're going to listen to this EVP now. We've been comparing the results from the EVPs according to my app here that we just created recently, using AI to interpret EVPs from spirits, never done before. So it's a brand new way to try to communicate with spirits. No problem, anytime. Again, guys, if you're just coming in, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and give me a sub. If you're into the paranormal, I go live do investigating at haunted locations every week. I do a lot of traveling on and off. So definitely come through. I'm kind of doing a half chat here, answered some questions about the paranormal and some sessions from the spirits that do haunt here where I have paranormal activity. So glad to have you. Appreciate having you. We're going to listen to this EVP now.
Did you just call me a bad name? Possibly.
Right after I said that, the app said possibly. That's crazy, Matt. What was that? Gail, thank you. A gun? A Rebecca?
Why did you do what you did?
Whoa.
Did.
That says magic.
What you did.
You hear that?
What you did.
Whoa. Remember. I want to remember. I'm here in Wilmington, North Carolina, Freddie. What? Who is the spirit talking about magic now? So yeah, it seems like a spirit's talking about magic. I want to remember. That sounded like a female there. But then that guy was angry before. Again, guys, if you're new, make sure to give me a sub if you're into the paranormal. Go live every week doing paranormal investigating. I'm just doing a combination of chat and a couple of sessions here as I'm answering people's questions about the paranormal. Welcome. Glad to have you. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Appreciate subbing, tapping on the screen, guys, and TikTok, sharing it out. Thank you all. Paranormal investigator from Orlando. Very cool.
Evelyn.
That's interesting because I said, "What's the spirit saying about magic?" And it just said the name Evelyn, and it was a female's voice. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get validation from that. What's the name of the female that was just talking about magic? Where did James go? All right, guys, I'm just doing some EVPs. I'm doing some cross sessions with my app SBI that we just came out with. It's available on iOS. Link right here is pinned to the top on YouTube here. And trying to get some connectivity. Hey, sir. Um, some interesting results thus far. Got an EVP saying magic, sound like a female voice. To me, it sounded like a female whisper from what I heard, what the voice sounded like to me. And then I asked the app, who's the female? Well, I didn't say female. I said, what spirit was talking about magic? And actually came up with a female name named Evelyn. So we're seeing if we can validate that or see if some sort of connectivity with the EVPs I'm getting here. So let's listen back here. Do I get insomnia? I actually sleep pretty well for the most part, but sometimes I do have trouble. Whoa. Dude. Dude, it says Anna so clear. Do you hear that? Anna. That is so loud whisper.
What's the name of the female that was just talking about magic? Where did James go?
After her? Yeah, that's what I hear. After her. After her. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think. Left the room. Left the room. That's what it says. Left the room. As you can hear, it's definitely a whisper. Oh. Do you hear that man like whisper like at the end of that scratching note? Damn, we're getting some crazy EVPs, man. Why did David leave the room? Why did David leave the room? Oh shit, wrong name. Why did James leave the room? Why did James, the spirit, leave the room? Thank you guys. If you're just coming in, make sure to give this video, this channel a sub. Appreciate giving it a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys tapping on the screen over here. If you're new, I go live every week. Make sure you give me a follow, a sub. If you're into the paranormal, definitely give me a follow or a sub. Appreciate you all. You're not too old to believe in that stuff because you're just getting closer to coming to that definitive answer, where you will end up believing in it. Yeah, David was last night. Let's do another one here. Is he afraid we're going to talk more about the abuse he did to little ones? Late night pizza sounds pretty good. No, thank you, Haley. Thank you so much, Marion, for subbing and liking. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. And if you're willing to communicate with spirits and you're open to that, and you want to try out our new application, which we've been experimenting with, the link is right here in the pin to the top. SPI and Apple iOS. Just type it in. Definitely. Nice. All right, let's do another EVP. Why did James leave the room? Who is the female talking about magic? Did you hear that weird, like, squeaking noise? Anyone in the chat? It was weird. It almost sounded like a swing, right? Like a kid on a swing or something. It was like, eh. Never heard that before. Again, guys, appreciate if you're just coming in. Make sure you give my channel a sub and thumbs up on this video. I go live every week. If you're into the paranormal, definitely give me a follow or a sub, guys. Yes, White Owls. Yes, it will. We're going to remove the SAM mode until we refine it perfectly, and it's going to be able to spit out all sorts of sentences. We've had experiments with it and had some crazy results with it. Just needs a couple little tweaks. So we just need to refine it and work on it. All right, we're going to listen back to this EVP here. What? My brother?
Why did James leave the room?
What? Enemy? Enemy. Thank you so much, Deborah, for the gifts. What? Dude, that's creepy. Oh, I'm getting that before. It goes, I'm in your bathroom. Dude, that's creepy. Wait a minute. I lost it. Hold on 1 second. Thank you so much, Deborah. I lost my spot of where that took place. Hold on. Enemy. That's right there. I'm in your bathroom. That's creepy. That is really creepy. The bathroom. Nope, there's Anna want a ring. Want a ring.
Who was the female
There we go, guys. I asked who was talking about magic, and it said Evelyn.
Who's the female talking about magic?
That's what the app said.
Who's the female talking about magic? About magic. Talking about magic. Talking about magic.
So, guys, that validates the app because that's what the application said. And now I just asked on EVP who said magic, and it clearly said Evelyn. That's a very unique female name. And I'd say that's pretty substantial evidence right there. So, again, guys, if you want to try out SPI, look it up in Apple iOS. It's AI technology trying to interpret EVPs from spirits. And I think we just validated the name of the female spirit that was asking, well, not asking, was speaking about magic, that we got a clear EVP from before. Definitely, yes, I developed it with a team of people. Yes, Marion. So definitely give it a try. I asked, there's a female said magic on the EVP, and then I asked the app, what's the name of the female that said magic? It said Evelyn. So then I asked on EVP after that, who said magic, and we just got Evelyn really clearly. So again, guys, if you're just coming in, make sure to give you this video, this channel a sub. I appreciate giving a thumbs up to this video if you haven't. If you're into the paranormal, make sure to give me a follow or a sub. Appreciate tapping on the screen, sharing this out. Appreciate you all. Those that have given gifts as well. Yes, this is basically the section where what you do is you hold down this button here. You hold down this button here, and you ask your question. And when you let go, the question goes in the question box, and then it starts to listen. So it keeps track and saves your results once you close the session of your questions and the responses that came back to you from that session. So it's kind of an interesting thing, like you're literally texting with the dead. So a very unique, cool feature. Happy birthday. Yeah, not following that. Good one, Brad. You almost got me. Look at me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to pull that whole prank that they do at Walmart. I'm paging. Good one. Yes, we'll be adding more features. There's going to be a pro version with some really wild features. I just want to perfect the regular main version before we jump on to that. Anyways, we're getting some really fantastic EVPs here. So let's continue this. Now, mind you guys, I just came home days ago from New Orleans, one of the most haunted, spooky, supernatural, spiritual places. And last night when I was doing a live here on both of these platforms, there was references to voodoo. I was picking up on that before it started to come through. Oh, nice, Farron. I live in Wilmington, North Carolina. Nice to have you. Appreciate giving a sub if you're in the paranormal. Glad to have you. Do a lot of live investigating. Glad to have you on some more streams. Yeah, I blessed it last night. I'm going to do some more EVPs here. Yeah, definitely. Dude, the house in between, that was one of the most active paranormal investigations that I've had in all my years investigating. I have to make clips about that. I'm making clips with the Warren Museum and using the app, which I'll be posting some tomorrow. And then I'm going to go through that entire investigation through a fine tooth and comb because I don't want to miss a piece of evidence, especially the validations for my psychic abilities of my walkthrough of the house in between in Mississippi, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I literally told him that I see a spirit that likes to look out the porch door window in the top bedroom floor. Minutes after walking out the door, on camera, the security camera captured the curtain pull back, hold back, as if someone's trying to look out that window door out to the porch, the backyard. This activity's never taken place in all the years that they've been investigating this place in the last 10 years. And actually, 2 nights ago, the curtain moved again. This activity's never taken place until I, in my opinion, acknowledged that activity. And now the spirit knows that I know and announced that it's using that energy to continue that cycle of activity, which is very fascinating, very interesting, and really was really exciting for me. Just that whole night in general was pretty wild. I will be posting the clip of the curtain moving by itself and also me right before it happens in the room, validating what I picked up psychically before it happened. So I look forward to going through that footage. Um, I agree, Mariette. Pretty wild. What's the scariest haunting? I've dealt with one legitimate possession of a girl. Very harrowing story. You name it. I've seen glowing eyes, shadow figures, creatures of the night. It's just I've been attacked. I mean, I've been doing it so many years. Whatever you can think of that's terrifying, there's a good chance I may have experienced it. But um, what's really great is that we're using these EVPs and it's validating the application that we're using. I think this EVP of Evelyn saying magic and literally the app saying that before, pretty wild. Hearing like tap noise in here. I think I just recorded an EVP. Did I not? She believes, Haley. Okay, so let's do a new EVP because we're getting some really fascinating, good EVPs. Um, Thank you, B3 Air. Yeah, it was really wild when that happened. Again, guys, glad to have you. If you're just coming in, you're into the paranormal, make sure to give this channel a sub. Appreciate giving a thumbs up. If you're into the paranormal, go live every week doing investigating. And occasionally I'll do some chats. Tonight, I'm doing a combination, some chats, answering some questions about the paranormal, and doing some sessions with the spirits, and doing some tests and experiments to validate our new app, SBI, available on iOS. And we were just getting some really cool results connecting to the stuff that was coming through the app. Question: can you still go on the battleship in Wilmington? Yes, I was just on it recently, Farron. What's up, Chris? What's up, Spurchick? Yes, spirits definitely follow me home. It's an everyday occurrence. I experience something paranormal pretty much every day of my life. It's just part of my normal life, really. All right, let's do another one. What state did the spirit Evelyn follow me from? Talking about magic.
Alabama.
I've been to Alabama once when we filmed the show Ghost Loop. What kind of magic are you referring to? All right, let's listen to that. Have you been to any famous haunted places? Yes. Bunch of places around the country. Places like the Sally House, Malvern Manor, Penhurst Asylum, Lettsworth Village. I don't know. I've been to so many. Probably forget about some of them. Are some of the voodoo spirits here with me still tonight?
What state did the spirit Evelyn follow me from, talking about magic?
What? Oh no.
Yes.
She brought the serpent. Wonderful.
Talking about magic.
Ooh. What does that say? She burned it?
Alabama. I've been to Alabama once. We filmed the show Ghostly.
Did Evelyn come with an evil looking spirit?
What kind of magic are you referring to?
Yes.
What does the evil spirit look like? Is it a creature? Demon. What's up, Chris?
Yes.
What does it look like? Okay, now it's starting to get creepy, guys. If you don't know, there is an evil spirit that is referred to as the serpent from a haunted castle that I did an
Shadow.
shadow. It looks like a shadow. What color eyes does it have? There's a pissed off evil spirit where they did a ritual at a haunted castle upstate New York, where I did an exorcism ritual and forced it out of the location. And ever since then, it wanted to take revenge against me. And it refers to itself, it references itself. It says serpent, snake, or Odin, which is a Norse mythological name that these people actually messed around this ritual with. That's why you hear serpent a lot around me. It's been already a year, like and a half, since that took place. Yeah, the movie location, Amityville, is in Jersey.
Red.
That's creepy. I just asked what colors does this shadow have, and it just said red. What does this evil spirit resemble besides a shadow? Does the serpent still want revenge?
Beast.
Has it been messing with anybody else besides me, trying to do evil things? What kind of beast does it look like?
Wolf.
Hmm. Said that last night too. Now we're going to listen to this. Here we go. Again, guys, if you're just coming in for the first time, appreciate giving a sub to my channel, giving a thumbs up to this video. If you're into the paranormal, make sure you give me a follow as well on TikTok. I'm live every week doing investigations. Tonight was just doing some chat and some sessions with the spirits here. It started to take a turn and get a little weird and creepy here. I was trying to validate our new app that we've been using, get some interesting results. SPI available on iOS. It's pinned to the top there. If you got Apple phones, you want to try it out. It's using AI technology to try to communicate with spirits. We're going to listen to this EVP. Ooh. What is that saying? You know it's a demon. That's creepy. Yeah, David rocks.
Does the serpent still want revenge? Beast. Beast.
I will get you.
Has it been messing with anybody else besides me, trying to do evil things?
What the?
What kind of beast does it look like?
It's crazy. He's crazy.
Said that last night too.
Pretty creepy. Again, guys, if you're interested in trying the app out, just go there. That's what it looks like. You type in SPI, that's what the icon looks like in the Apple Store. Try it out yourself. Using AI to interpret EVPs to help you communicate with spirits. If you're daring, you want to try to investigate the paranormal yourself. That's what it looks like right there in the store. Android's coming first quarter 2025. We're working on it, and we're still tweaking and experimenting with this brand new method as well. I hear you. Make sure you guys, if you're new on here, make sure you give me a sub on here to this channel. Appreciate giving thumbs up to the video. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen, sharing it out. Please give a try to our app and let us know. Please leave a review, guys. If anyone in the chat's been using it, you like it, please leave us some comments. We're very cool, Country Gal. If you can leave us a review, really appreciate it. We're still experimenting and innovating it and playing with different ideas behind the curtain, so to speak. If there's any room to improve the idea. FAFO Paranormal, very cool. Sounds good, John. We have a lot of cool, exciting things for the future of the app and the new features. I just want to perfect this version till I'm fully happy with it. I definitely feel like there's things that we can improve on and mess with. So thank you, Haley. Appreciate it. Haley, definitely leave us a review if you can. Yeah, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off here now. It's getting a little late. I'm planning. I'm probably gonna do a live stream, do an investigation, maybe somewhere haunted tomorrow during the day. But I will definitely do a live stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. So, very cool, Country Gal. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. If you're new, thank you guys for subbing. I'm live every week. I'm most likely going to do a live investigation somewhere tomorrow. And I have some ideas for some other locations in the coming weeks. So, no, thank you. I appreciate you. No problem, John. Thank you. I'm going to be posting some evidence clips. I used the app in front of the real Annabelle doll. Really wild stuff. Ah, cool, man. Yeah, sometimes places are like that. Um, yeah, really cool. So everyone have a wonderful evening. Um, yes, I will definitely post a video. Oh, thank you, Timothy. Appreciate you. Yes, appreciate you all. So I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate the support, all the interactions, and appreciate giving me a follow or subbing, guys, if you're over here on the YouTube. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. God bless. I'll let you know if anything weird happens. It starts getting weird. Starts talking about that creepy crap here. Um, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live. Appreciate y'all. Good night, y'all. Hey from Georgia. See you guys next live. Make sure you give me a sub. Most likely be live tomorrow.